What up, your teammates here? Now, before James Cameron got big with Avatar, and even before Titanic fame, James Cameron, of course, put out one of the best sci-fi movies of the '80s, and that was The Terminator. What was it? Terminal. The Terminator, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, Linda Hamilton. Of course, he would go on to do Terminator, Shoot Judgment Day. He didn't direct the other ones, but he still remained on as a producer for the last one, and I don't think he did had any involvement with 3 or 4, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, now of course the last Terminator got released, which was Terminator Dark Fate, which wasn't as bad. I mean, it has some cool redeeming qualities and all, but that movie still did not really crack that well. Like Terminator Dark Fate, let me pull out how much it made box office. Yeah, pretty much made about 261.1 million. Did not do well, despite returning Arnold and Linda Hamilton back as these characters. Well, James Cameron, who's preoccupied with Avatar, is saying that another Terminator film is kind of in early stages of development. During an appearance on the Smartless podcast via the playlist, James Cameron revealed that he is in active discussion to reboot the beloved sci-fi franchise, stating, "If I were to do another Terminator film and maybe try to relaunch that franchise again, which is in discussion, but nothing has been decided, I would make it much more about the AI side of it than bad robots gone crazy." Cameron, like I said, directed Terminator and the Terminator back in 1984 and Terminator 2 Judgment Day back in 1991. And of course, the sci-fi action film also helped launch a multi-billion-dollar franchise that consists of other sequels such as Terminator 3: Rise of the Machines, which was not so great, Terminator Salvations, which had its moments but wasn't all that great, Terminator Genesis, which could have been better, and Terminator Dark Fate, which was the better out, like maybe the best one since Judgment Day, but that's not really saying much. And of course, there was a TV series, the Sarah Connor Chronicles, which wasn't so bad, by the way. And of course, there's video games. I mean, we are seeing relaunch franchises, whether it's like, of course, Hulu has been killing it with Predator, Hellraiser. Could they do one for Hulu? I mean, I don't know. Terminator, Terminator seems like it should be for the big screen. So I don't really see them ever doing like pulling a prey and doing something Terminator for who. I really don't see that ever happening. But hey, I'm all for it. Maybe I don't know. Could you possibly get Arnold back? I mean, could you do it like have a different actor playing the Terminator better than Arnold Schwarzenegger? Who knows? But I'm down to see another one if it's as good. But we shall see. I mean, the best Terminators will always be 1 and 2. I mean, Terminator 2 Judgment Day is maybe one of the best action sci-fi French sequels ever made. It's even better than the first film. It's so entertaining. I mean, great lines. Terminator Judgment Day is super awesome. So I don't know. Could you even get Linda Hamilton? Like, will she possibly come back? Like, if they do another one, will this be a samurai reboot? Will it'll have any involvement of Arnold? Because of course, I think he does it in the last one. Maybe this is the last, but hey, if 80-year-old Harrison Ford could return for another Indiana Jones, I'm sure Arnold, who could possibly be, who's I believe in the 70s, I could totally see him still continue playing the Terminator again. So we'll see. Anyway, let me leave you guys. What are your thoughts on the possibility of another Terminator film? Do you think they should reboot this franchise? Would you love to see another Terminator flick? Have you ever been a fan of the Terminator franchise? And bonus question, what happened? What's some of your favorite Terminator films? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Simi Sign out.